Hello traders, this is David from Apex Alpha Wave Trader. I quickly want to show you guys a couple of high probability trade setups that I believe is setting up for this new week we just started. The first is on the Gbp Usd. I'm on the daily time frame right now. You can see that we've broken out of this channel here. We're just getting a golden cross on the MACD. We haven't quite gotten there yet, but we are getting there. So what we're looking for now are trading opportunities to the upside. Okay. Our target will be this area here, which gives us about 189 pips in total. So if I go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see what's going on. I said in my previous video that you should look for opportunities to go long by waiting for a retracement somewhere in this region. I'm just going to show you that. So going to the 1-hour time frame, you can see here that the retracement I was talking about in my weekly analysis video is already underway. So what's the secret to getting into this trade? You are going to watch your MACD. You can see here that MACD has given us a dead cross coming down, and you can see that price is also following suit. So what we're looking for is a possible bounce off of this level of support here. So how you are going to get into this trade? Wait for a golden cross, something like this. Once you get a golden cross, then you know that the upward momentum has resumed and you can go in for a long trade. Okay. So the next one we're going to have a quick look at is GBP CAD, GBP CAD. You can see that price has broken this trend line here, and we are just about to get a golden cross. This is the daily time frame, so I'm just going to take you to the 4-hour, and you can see here that we've broken the trend line here conclusively with a strong breakout candle. But usually when you get a breakout candle, you are going to get a retracement. Okay, you can see that MACD is trending up here, so the trick is to find a time frame where MACD is actually trending down, and we have that on the 1-hour time frame. So what we're waiting for here is a retracement of the market to possibly get to this area of the trend line, or we're waiting for a golden cross on the MACD. For those of you who don't know what a golden cross is, a golden cross is this. When MACD crosses the trigger line going upward, we call that a golden cross. When it crosses it coming down, we call it a death cross. Okay, so this is a death cross right now, so we are waiting for a golden cross. When you get a golden cross, that will give you an opportunity to go long on GBP CAD. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is New Zealand USD, and you can see we've broken through this trend line as well strongly. We are at this level of resistance, so definitely we are going to expect the market to push down. We have a golden cross on the MACD, so that tells us that the market is gearing up for an upward move. Going to the 4-hour time frame, you can see what's going on here. We have positive divergence here, and usually after a positive divergence situation, we are going to get a wave bottom situation. So I submit to you that New Zealand USD actually has the potential to either get to this level of the trend line or bounce off of this level of support here. So you can see here that MACD is trending strongly high and going up. So going to the 1-hour time frame, this is the only place that MACD is giving us a death cross and coming down. But you can see here that we have the slope of MACD going up, giving us a higher high. Okay, same way with price, the slopes are giving us a higher high. This tells us that we are in an uptrend. So we are going to get a bounce off of this level of resistance, or we are going to wait for price to retrace to this level. So the trick to this trade is to wait for MACD to give you a golden cross. All right, if the market breaks through this level of resistance, then there's a possibility support rather, there's a possibility you are going to get a possible counter trend trade to this level here, which is good for more than 50 pips, I believe. If I can just quickly check that. So from this level of support down to this region, we have over 100 pips. So that's not bad for a day trade if you get the opportunity. But bear in mind that the overall trend is bullish, so you have to be careful about counter trend trades. Okay, so let's have a quick look at gold. Now gold has given us a symmetrical triangle, or you can argue the point and call it a pennant, but either way both of them are continuation patterns. The trick to gold now is this is the daily time frame. We are waiting for MACD to give us a golden cross, and that will tell us that the market has resumed the bullish momentum. So when you go to the 4-hour time frame, you should be careful about that. You can see here the symmetrical triangle very well. So what we're actually waiting for is for the market to retrace and retest this upper trend line, and when we get a move back to the upside, that will give you an opportunity to go long on gold. For those of you who are not already in this trade, you can see here we have a beautiful wave bottom situation here. So I'm going to take you to the 1-hour time frame, and you can see what's happening. So What you are waiting for is for the market to give you a golden cross on MACD on the 1 hour time frame, and that should give us a clue when to resume the upward move on gold. All right, so for gold, our bias is to go long as well. A quick look at silver, same scenario here. You can see on the daily time frame we have a symmetrical triangle. MACD is still pointing down with a dead cross, so you have to be careful and to wait until we do get a golden cross here. When we get a golden cross here, that tells us that the upward move has resumed. But let's have a quick look at the 4-hour time frame. So this is a symmetrical triangle in an uptrend. This is a continuation pattern, so we expect the market to keep going up, but this is what we are waiting for. Okay, you can see what the market is doing here right now, so don't be in a hurry to buy silver right now. My counsel is to wait for the retracement to end. Most likely we might get a retest of this trend line here. You can see it's beginning to curl, giving us what looks like negative divergence here. So my counsel is, because the MACD on the daily time frame is still pointing down, silver still has the possibility of coming down a ways. So you should be careful about silver. My bias for silver is bullish, so I'll be waiting for opportunities to go long once I get a conclusive evidence, especially from the daily time frame. Now let's have a quick look at AUD USD. AUD USD setting up the same way like the GBP USD. So we're going to quickly look at the daily time frame. You can see we've bust out of this level of this channel here. We just got a golden cross. But well, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, this is what's going on here. We had the beautiful wave bottom situation here that has given us this beautiful move up in price. So we are waiting for a retest of this trend line or this level of support here. So we'll go to the 1-hour time frame, and you can see that we have a dead cross situation here, which gives us a beautiful opportunity to wait for a trade to the upside. So we are going to get either a move to bounce off of this level of support here, or we are waiting for a golden cross. Either way, when you get a golden cross on the MACD, that is your clue to get into this trade. So this is my take on this week for high probability setups, and I wish you guys happy trading. Thank you very much.